Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to create a one user form which will help us to clean our folder. So let's say that we are having one folder. In that folder, we are having the different type of files. You know, some files we are having in some files we are have of Word. We are having the file of XLX. We are having the file of XLSB. We are having the file of PDF, for example. I'm just taking the example for four type of files. Okay, PDF, Excel, and your Word document. In Excel, we are having bifurcated into two part. One is XLX and second is XLSB. Right. For example, you want to move your all the PDF files in one go. Then how you're gonna do that? That is something we are going to achieve it through Excel. Okay, let's see. You just need to click here. Now you have to enter your source folder. For example, in this folder I am having all lot of files. Okay, I just copied this path and I pasted here. Okay, and I'm going back and I'm having the target folder as well. Here I am having nothing. I just copied this path and pasting it here. Now, for example, I want to move only PDF. Just click here and click on move file. That's it. As soon as you will click here, you will be able to see your all the PDF files has been moved from source data to target. Okay, and same. And for example, not only PDF, if you want to move your Word, so what you can do, instead of selecting PDF, just select Word and click on move. And now you will be able to see in the target folder that your all the Word documents has been moved in the target folder. This is something which is quite easy and it has made the work so simple. And how we can do this, let's understand. Okay, let's create this form from this scratch. Okay, now what we can do, now press alt F11 and I'm pressing alt IU, and this is a user form. Now let's build it. Now let's decorate it first, pressing F4 and writing here file management tool. Okay, next I'm taking one the frame. I just drag it like this and now removing the caption. And now what I'm doing, I just copied it and pasting it here. Okay, pasting it here. Next what we can do, I can make it little, I can resize the width of it. Okay, now again I'm pasting it and now again I am resizing the width of it. Now what we can do, we can adjust it like this. Okay, all right. Okay, now let's see how it is looking. Okay, it's looking much better, no problem. Now take one label and drag it like this. You have to draw it. Now rename it as source path, source folder. Enter source folder. Now you have to format it as well. Make it bold and 9. Okay. All right. Now what we can do, just copy it and paste it. Now drag it like this. Okay. Now right here, instead of source, right here target and give the space. Next what we can do, I can just take one text box and I can drag it like this. And I can also format it. We have to format it just to make it little good. 9, not 9, 8. Let's keep it as 8. Now I just copied this text box and copying and pasting it here for target folder as well. Okay, just keep it little up. Okay, now let's take it little down. Okay, now it's looking much better. Now let's take, now we have to take 4 option button. one for PDF, make it as PDF. Where is the caption? Caption is here. Dot PDF, not dot, only PDF, and format it. Bold, it is okay. Copy it and paste it. Copy it and paste it for ExcelX. Okay, right here, Excel dot ExcelX. Next, paste it here for dot Excel dot ExcelSB. Last, we have to paste it for Word document. Word document. Word, only simply write Word. That's it. Now we have to adjust it. Okay, it's much better. We have to keep it in the center so that it will look much better. Okay, now what we can do, we can give more files as well. Okay, it is up to us how we want to give. Now we have to resize it. Okay, all right, we have to make it little smaller. Now we have to decrease the width of it, as we have to decrease the width of this frame. Okay, now we have to take two command buttons where we can where we can simply write the code, taking this command button and dragging it like this, little more. Okay, and press F1 right here, move, and format it, and let's make it as bold 9. Okay, and if you want to color, you can color as per your requirement. For example, I'm coloring as green. Now I am copying it and pasting it for copied it and paste it here for closing the user form. Write it here as end and change the color as per your requirement. For example, I'm changing it as little orange. Okay. In order to managing, just I'm executing. Okay, it's looking much better. In order to executing or in order to work on the files folders, we have to enable the one external library, which is Microsoft scripting runtime, which I already have enabled here. Microsoft scripting runtime. Okay, now before going here, we have to write one, we have to double click on this move and write here one code, dim source folder as string, target folder as string. The very special thing in this tool is that we do not need to write so much code here. Okay, and type as string. Okay, and source, I would like to keep it, I would give my source folder path in text box 1. This is simple. And in target folder, this will be me.textbox2.value. Okay, and in order to store the file type, that is something where we have to see if me.option button 1, if this will be true, okay, then my file type will be .pdf. Okay, .pdf. Else, if me.option button 2 is equal to true, then my file type will be .xlx. Okay, .xlx. Else, if me.option 3 is equal to true, then it will be file type .xlsb. Else, file type will be .docx, which means document. And if okay, next we have to write here one function. I'm adding one module. not module, not form, module. All time. Writing here code option explicit. Right here function folder cleaner, and right here source folder as string, target folder as string, file type as string. Okay, and write a dim fso as new file system object, fso dot move file. Here what will be my source file? Source I would be having my path where I will be having the multiple files. From there I want to move my file from source to the target, and simply write here file type. Okay, and here you have to give the asterisk. That is something just to ignore all the extension, only just to consider what file type we have chosen in the user form. Right here file type, and then target folder slash message box, file has been moved, VB information. This function we have to call in this particular user form, and we have to call it here call folder cleaner. Okay, right here call folder cleaner. I think I'm having two names same here. I have to change the name of it. For example, cleaner one. Now let's call it here. Let's call it here. Call folder cleaner one. Give the source. Source I'm having here. Target, alright, and file type I store in above code. That's it. Now what I have to do is I have to write here sub procedure question number 2, user form 2 dot show false. This is what I would like to assign in this particular button. I'm right clicking on assign macro question number 2. If I will click here, I'm having that folder, and now if I will show you my folder, I'm having all this file. I just copied the path, and I also will show you guys that I do not have any file in the target folder. I'm coming back and pasting it here, and now pasting it here instead of source I'm writing here target. Now if I will select PDF, so my all the files should move in this particular target folder. Clicking on move, file has been moved. Let me see, is it really in the target? Yeah, absolutely, really. You look. Now I would like to move here, the document, for example. Click here, move. The my Word document also moved in the target folder which I have given. Instead of given this path, any path that you can give as per your requirement, guys. Okay. So, and I will attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can go and download it for your practice. And we have to write one code here as and simple. Okay, and I'm gonna attach this file in the description box, guys. From there you guys can download it for your practice. Thank you so much everyone for watching the video. Thanks a lot.